Hey folks, Quilly here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Stellaris! Good news, everyone! We are Mom's Friendly Robot Company, and we're continuing to expand into some empty space over here, and then, you know, breaking off some franchises as we go and do so. I think all the planets we know about that are within our borders and colonizable are being colonized. The doorway... Oh, what's going on in Bernard Star over here? We just settled this. What can only be described as a dimensional portal has been discovered in a remote location of Bernard Star Prime. Weather prediction algorithms notice a strange air current, which was eventually determined to be caused by a slight leakage of atmosphere into the portal. The rate of loss is far too small for it to make any difference to the life on Bernard Star Prime, but the very existence of this portal raises some disturbing questions, such as where does it lead to, and could something come through the portal from the other side? Issue a special project. It's currently got high gravity on this planet. All right. The other thing we should probably do, well, it's tempting. I like having the ships going around, but we could be doing a bunch of assist research.
More declared.
Okay, we have... Is this war with me? No, Sentient Waffle Irons declared war on the robot fanboys. The robot fanboys must feel crushed! How rude, but we've met the Sacred Order of Kuda, and we've got really nothing in common. But so the way lies forward.
Research actualized.
Okay. They're at war with each other. Well, that is sad. Research complete. Oh, getting rid of a new tile blocker. Lovely. It's always nice to increase leader lifespan. Oh, Paradise Domes. Is this... It doesn't say. This feels to me like it's the upgrade to the luxury residences. Because luxury residence gave, I think, 3 housing and 5 amenities. So it's probably the upgrade. Organic Paradise building. Wait. Wait, this creates biotrophy jobs? Wait, what? I can have biotrophies? As if I was a rogue servitor? So it generates 20 housing, 20 biotrophy jobs. So biotrophies, at least for the rogue servitors, are like super pampered organics that I believe just give you a bunch of unity. And then it provides 4 maintenance drone jobs. But I don't... Okay, here's what I'm betting. I'm betting that it's the same tech. For us, it's going to unlock Paradise Dome. And if we were Rogue Servitor, it would unlock the Organic Paradise. I'm willing to bet we can't build this one. Xeno Outreach Agency, more immigration pool, and a lot more trade value for the planet itself. Oh, this is the entire Empire gets an immigration pool modifier. Interesting. Seems like the sort of thing we might build on our capital. And then there's just pop growth speed, which is always, always good. Still, I'm going to unlock that. I'm going to want to maybe build it somewhere. I think my capital might be full of buildings. I don't remember. We've got some unemployment things. Yeah, I really have to go and farm these off to something else here, but one of you and one of you, just before I make you into your own empire, I'll feel a little bit better if I've given you a little bit of base production. So you and you. Celia has got a building slot available. So what I'll probably do is get you a gene clinic, because that seems like the sort of thing I would want. But yeah, I think we are going to go and farm you guys off fairly quickly. Especially Celia. That'll shrink us down a fair bit. Wow. I mean, we're not going to get much money from them for a while, because it's going to take them a while to grow. But I mean, they've got, you know, all the improvements everywhere. I think they're going to be okay.
Colonial enterprise established.
There we go. We've got you. So this would be another sector over here, which will include the Mosket planet. So we're not going to go and sectorize or and franchise you off right now, because we still want to be able to grow the borders over here quicker than you would probably grow on your own. We finally ran into the caravanners, the caravaneers, Racket Robotomaton. Well met, Earthican. Your credits, Matt. Yes, there is emptiness in your spirit. No, we sense it. We come with swift hands, bearing many goods. We're the Racket Industrial Enterprises, traders of the Caravanserai Caravan Coalition. We pass through your space in peace, only to buy, to sell. We will offer you good deals, many things. We'll speak again before we leave. So we will greet you. The rest? What can you offer us? So if we give them 800 consumer goods, which we could afford, they'd give us orbital trash dispensers? Do you have trouble penetrating defensive grids of planet? We can show you a way. Very advanced, very technical, of improved bombardment. Call it orbital trash. Oh, disperser. It's a technology gain. New type of bombardment? Or we just dump, like, orbital trash onto a planet? You know what? We'll accept your deal.
Research actualized.
So this is an extra component. Oh, it gives plus 25% bombardment damage if we add it to a ship. Oh, that's quite cool. All right. Empire Capital, you can upgrade your central building, so please do. And rural one here. Right, you are working on commercial zones, which I want to keep doing. Your trade value keeps going up and up. And actually, what is that building? The Xeno whatever. Am I still researching it? I think I'm still researching it, because I think what it does is gives plus 5% trade value. So if we keep building up trade value on this planet, which is what we're doing, crime's okay. Not a ton of housing, although we're going to be turning our districts over at some point. Yeah, let's get another commercial zone. I'm going to keep doing this. Really curious to see what we can do with this planet. Oh, there we go. The Vegralian Triumph, what are they selling us? They want to give us Trium brand food storage containers for 1,200 alloys. I don't know if we want to spend the alloys. A one-time delivery to single colony only. Triumph food containers are guaranteed to last 80 years. Decreases by 10%. It probably decreases food consumption by 10% for the duration. Dishwasher safe. Oh my god, it's Tupperware is what it is. It's Tupperware. I think I'm going to say not interested for this one. Although it does hurt a little bit. And as far as I know, there's no one we can open a commercial pact with. Oh, Carabiniers. Our starbase in the Perquim system reports that the Racket Industrial Fleet has evacuated and abandoned a decrepit ship, now in unstable orbit around the system's central star. Once man's trash, we can search it, let the sun swallow it. But because we're a corporation, we can say tow it to the starbase for disposal. Get 1,000 consumer goods? Yes, please. What do we do? Pay like 800 for the technology? So we actually made a profit on their visit through our lands. Sometimes the Carabiniers steal stuff as they come by, though. Luckily, that did not happen here. We don't have enough influence to go and grab another system right now. So our construction ships are mostly going to chill. Science ships are doing that. This fleet is taking a long trip over here. We really need, like, warp gate tech, like gateway tech, so we can build a bunch of those. How would that interact with our franchises? That is an interesting question, and I don't know the answer to that. Can we build gateways in their territory? I'm betting the answer is no. Oh, the price is quite low on alloys right now. Excellent. Let's sell off 1,000 minerals and buy a bunch of alloys. We're still short of the 10,000 we need to start doing the Cybrex Alpha stuff, though. We're still roboticing ourselves. Wait. Oh, they broke their migration treaty with us. They still love us. Wait. Well, maybe it wasn't with us. Oh no, migration, Quillian bureaucracy. I saw, yeah, alright, misread that because maybe calling things after Quill is a bad idea. So they didn't break their treaty with us. Quillian bureaucracy broke off a commercial pact. Okay, so the Quillian bureaucracy and the Oneers are not getting along. The Zakplot horde keeps growing. At some point the Khan will die and it'll sort of like divulge back to some earlier, thingy. That's technical terms. We don't have much naval capacity here. Use 20% during Federation contribution.
Enterprise upsizing.
I mean, I could build a bunch more Federation ships. I should mostly keep control over this, because I should consistently be the most powerful one. Commercial pacts with other people. Migration pact with other people. The Wonders are not being loved very much here. We're quite a bit stronger than a lot of our neighbors. I wouldn't mind if the Zakplot horde made their way down here, and it looks like they're working on it. Now, hopefully I can get my real fleet back by then. What I may do is... I'm going to go ahead and reinforce our Federation fleet. We might have to do some redesigns of their stuff as well, but yeah, we're gonna build that up. And hopefully we can tank that out. But yeah, if they come through here, then we can go. And it is like, if we take a system, we instantly get it. And that would be a hell of a way to expand without having to officially start any wars or upset people. Although there might start to be some border friction. You guys are still lost in space and time. And this, what is this? Union Earth finished its construction queue. Excellent. How are the planets going? Okay, everyone's still groovy. Yeah, I should probably go and just pop off Salia. And I will. That is still the plan overall, is to do a lot of this. Alright, that's good. We're not doing the Vengeance Prime. We need to get control over that for now. Bora Bora is really weird. Single planet size 14. Like, if we go and farm these guys off to something, they'll never really do anything. The Arc of Crime? What is wrong with these people? They might be super unhappy because of some reason. They're okay. I guess I'm just used to crime not really building up. We have no anti-crime. Right, because it's just colonists. They haven't been upgraded to the next thing, which I think might do a little crime fighting. Clear you. Jobs are fine. You don't have an excess of amenities. I guess you do have this spot, so we'll build a gene clinic right away. Yeah, that's going to be okay. We might keep you around, just, I don't know. Just because. It might be kind of interesting. It's just a single colony. Yondu's, yeah, we're going to get you to have the gene clinic as well. And, because we have to hold on to you for a little while, because we probably want to be fairly involved in taking this territory. Alright, where's my war fleet? Way over here. Slowly getting there. Excellent. How is the Zach plot stuff? I mean, I think they've taken another system since the last time I looked. I think Eskint they had, but not Shade. I'm not sure. What's this tech? Positronic AI for research speed. Nice. We may want to specifically look at some machine tech, like some war tech. Antimatter reactor? Possibly. Energy Nexus is good, of course. But yeah, I think I'll do this. And yeah, we're still building the synths, which is good. So our problem where our droids, or our robots were being unemployed is no longer an issue. Xeno Outreach Agency, there we go. So, increases immigration pool and then also gives that trade value. Starbase capacity, that's expensive for the research. I think what I just do is grab another tile blocker removal tech. I think I'm okay with this. We may want to upgrade you. I mean, it takes a lot of resources, but I'm really worried about them coming through here. And we're going to have to hold on to this. We might end up building a bunch of defensive platforms here as well. I'm not sure. I don't know. That is really expensive. Now, over on iPhone Place over here, which has high production. I guess we're going to have to wait for another another building place before we build that. I guess the question is on Union Earth, which does have a very high trade value. Do we want to replace one of these buildings? I'm going to replace the luxury residence, actually, with the... Oh! The Omega alignment, which I do need to build, actually. Where's the... Why can't I build the Xeno whatever the thing? It's one per planet. I don't have one. Maybe it's an upgrade over something I already have? I don't know. But yeah, let's build the Omega alignment. Presumably I can have more than one. It just says planet limit. It doesn't say empire limit. Because ideally I might want to build it in our R&D department over here. Because it's got boost from... Okay, no, that's a boost to physics research from jobs. This is not a boost to research physics from jobs. This is just flat-out physics research without a job here. Okay, we'll build the Omega alignment then. Fine. And we'll see what happens. Hard work, we got the carefree trait. Okay, that's fine. I think that increases the rate at which you scan an anomaly. We've got a ship over here. We're going to put you like that. And survey. And I think we still need science ships to check out some anomalies somewhere, actually, if I recall correctly.
future market
Yeah,
survey
I'll get you to
complete.
finish Eriga, and then just shift-click to research project over here. That's going to be okay. Oh, the
Upscaling
surveying is
complete.
done. So I think, I don't know, maybe the only ones, I'm not sure. The Church of the True Gilbert submits to the Great Khan. They've been made a satrapy. And their fleets are now standing down. Well, at least they didn't get eliminated. They still exist, which is kind of nice. The Galactic Cuddlers declared war on them. Oh, right, because they are now fighting on behalf of the Zakplot Horde. Ooh, migration treaty proposal. From the... Oh, yes, of course, absolutely. I forgot that we could work that with these guys. I think that's the only real deal we can do. And I don't think that requires any extra influence or anything. Okay, we're engaged with these mining ships over here, which is good, groovy, and fine. Alliance stationed here. It's a deal. Yeah, you can just get a crew quarters. Or, no, sorry, not a crew quarters. I was going to say resource silo, but I guess we can't build more than one. So what do we use these extra slots for? We don't need a listening post. Yeah, like, I don't actually care for any of these, and they just have a little bit of upkeep. It's going to be annoying, because I'll always see that little blip.
Colonial enterprise established.
Excellent, that's done. This is now officially a sector we may or may not carve off. We shall see. What's our growth? 167. I mean, we did shrink a little bit with farming some things off over here, so that'll be okay. Construction ships are still chill and idle. We do have enough influence to grab some more territory, but it's coming slowly now. We sort of really want to think about where and what order and what do we prioritize here. I guess we'd lose a bunch of trade from Eliath, but this wouldn't be bad. Especially if we help them grow a little bit early on here. I do like that Eliath station. Yeah, I think we'll hold off. I think our priority here is going to be to expand in this direction, because there's plenty of stuff to reach. And at some point, we're going to want to carve off this sector, so we want to make sure we have territory beyond it, so that we can keep expanding and grabbing stuff. Alright, we can lose all these little notifications. Food is getting awfully low, but, I mean, we can easily buy some more. That's not a big deal. Cybernetic revolution is done. Gain access to assimilation, citizenship, species right, allowing future additions to the populace to be turned into cyborgs. So, if we take a look at our species list now, we are now Ultra Earthicans. So, we are cybernetic. That's right, I forgot that, like, we changed. The original Earthicans, and then we got modified by the worm that waits, and now we got modified again. Long lifespan. And the habitability boost will be very handy. Yeah, I think we gained intelligence from the modifications, which is pretty sweet. So, what we could do for, say, these guys... Oh, no, they got cybernized as well. Did literally all of our pops get turned into cyborgs? Oh, shit. Also, I didn't realize we had some pre-sapients somewhere. That we could uplift. That's over here. Okay. Well, alright then. And if we wanted to, with our species, we could set default rights to... assimilate. Pops of the species are altered over time to better match the dominant species of the Empire. Pops that are in the process of being assimilated will not produce any resources. So yeah, it turns into the Borg. Yeah, you're already... only 4... I think all it does is it makes them cybernetic. I don't think I'm too worried about doing that. Or am I? It just gives us the big habitability boost everywhere. So they don't produce for a while, but they will at some point. Yeah, it'll take this. I don't know if this is going to upset anyone else. Add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own, your culture will adapt to service us. What could possibly go wrong? So they're really unhappy for a while it's going to happen. Yeah, alright.
Upscaling complete.
Low stability on Yandus. So, is it because of what I'm doing? No, they're already the super ones. You're deboning. Wait, you're still being... Oh, no, 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 no. There's clearly something I did not quite get. These guys are already cyborgs. Okay, no. This is... Wait. Oh, fuck. This is not what I wanted to do. At all. That's... So I've never hit that button before, and now I've learned a thing about that button. The thing is not what I wanted to do. But I guess is okay. So you're being colonized. If I go and break this off to a sector, presumably this colonization continues. I guess the one advantage, if we're turning them into a copy of our people, I don't know if that's what happens. Or I don't know if it's the ethics. I actually don't know. I guess we're going to find out together. Because, yeah, I don't think I've ever hit that button before. Fleet Academy. Oh, yeah, these are Starbase buildings. And then we can get a bunch of anchorages and stuff, which actually might be a valuable thing to build in some places. Yeah, that's okay. We can do this. And yeah, a bunch of unemployed people. These are the pops that are being transformed.
Scaling complete.
This is going to be a rough time for our empire. Oh yeah, we need this here to make sure this Gaian planet stays. This is going to be a 3-planet place. This is going to be a very powerful subsidiary. But again, like, this gives us a little bit extra income, but it doesn't necessarily give us more, you know, muscle. And yeah, use just because your pops are all demoting. No, you're legitimately unemployed. Oh, okay. We actually have plenty of jobs. It's the wrong tier of stuff. We might want to build some robot assembly buildings in some of the planets before we go and drop them off to someone else. We actually have housing problems here. Oh yeah, and you're brand new. Build a mining district, build a food district. Phase locked. Yes, okay. You are now permanently able to change into a Gaian world. Physics research increased. So, Gaian world over here. Oop, okay. Things are happening. I don't know about assimilate. Like, see, yeah, these aren't even robot pops. I don't suppose our Earthicans can get there. Ultra Earthicans, 100%. Oh, yeah, because it's Gaian, dur. So we'll just get the Ultra Earthicans to go over there. Into the Veil. So, the end is the beginning. So we built the building. There is a consciousness outside time and beneath space. It is a labyrinthine tangle of desire and desperation. Our remote ancestors know it as the loop, the worm in waiting. We have met it out there where the void is tormented by gravity. It seems to have taken a personal interest in us. There are mathematical proofs that it loves us, but love to the worm is not like love to anything that subsists in ordinary space. With all we have learned, we think that we might be able to use the Omega alignment to open an access route, an entry point for the worm to manifest in our home system. The worm is fond of beginnings, and this is ours. What consequences would that have? We have yet to find anyone who's prepared to commit to an answer. Immortality, perhaps, or apocalypse. But we'd certainly learn a great deal. So perhaps the worm loves us, and perhaps we could love the worm. So this would generate the entry point, or this is not a safe experiment. But we could learn so much. Oh, it's exactly the same either way. All right, perhaps the worm loves us. Let's do it. What could possibly go wrong? So yeah, we have a bunch of like pops that are just like
potential markets.
The work is just all effed up. Oh, it's probably a bunch of leaders to no. Oh no, it's only one unemployed. It's not so bad. Okay. I was reading that as much worse than it is. And you legitimately are short on specialist jobs. So if we upgrade one of these buildings, let's say the research one, then you'll have more work over there. Okay. If we mouse over this, it doesn't tell us. It tells us the species, but it would be nice to know, yeah, the class. So we got another specialist group over here that doesn't have enough work. The iPhone packaging. You're fairly pleased. We'll go ahead and upgrade the research complex building. That's going to be fine. You're building stuff over there. R&D Prime. We have 10 unemployed people. They're all specialists, and I think this is where... No, you really don't have enough jobs. Okay, I don't know. I'm clearly confused about things. We'll upgrade 2 research labs. It's going to take a lot of resources, but I guess that's what it's going to have to be. Food is still going down. We'll clearly have to... Well, I was going to say we'll clearly have to buy some soon. Maybe. We actually might be all right. You got employment over here. Yondu's, I think I'm going to go and carve off your system at this point. Oh, no, because I want to be able to grab some of this stuff and accelerate it. Okay, so I have to keep babysitting you. Fine, fair enough. I suppose I might want to make you into a generator district, but you can actually farm pretty well. I'm going to go and build some extra agriculture spots over here because we could actually use a little bit more food. At least you'll make yourself useful. I'm not going to hire a bunch of governors because the sectors, there's too many sectors that are too small. Ooh, political drama on Vision Prime, which is a brand new planet here. Stand divided. 3 pops move closer to militarism, or it could suppress them. Whatever, I don't care. If they're militarists, it's fine. We'll get you some food going on over here, too. For now. But again, this will probably... Once we secure space outside the sector, this sector will go ahead and be turned into something else. You've got that colonizing... I guess we'll go ahead and colonize this place as well. Yeah, 60% as good as we can get. At least you're already robots. Okay. And... Oh, yeah, it's prompting us with the tile blockers because we have all possible agriculture districts full. And it's like, oh, well, if you need more, you're going to have to clear up some tile blockers. So we'll just go ahead and get that done. That's going to be A-okay. We are at 8 of 8 of our starbase capacity. I think we were at 8 of 9, but I think when we carved off some of this land, we went and lost some of it. We do have a science ship that's idle over here because, right, you finished all that. All right, I'll put you back on Auto Explorer. I know, well... You know, it's like a million miles away. Tell you what you're going to do. You're going to come to New Sol. You'll assist research. And we'll get another one to do that over at our R&D lab at some point. New Sol still makes a fair amount of science. That's okay. So, what is... Planet's blockaded by the Horde. Oh, shit! Wait. Oh, shit! That's our branch office! Thought it was attacking us. In a way, it is. In a way, it is.
Potential markets.
We really need that con to die. Going to be powerful, but it's not affecting us right now. Yeah, these construction ships are still basically just chilling without anything to do, which is probably going to continue. Although maybe what I'll do is I will grab one of them and move them a little closer to the front in case we need to claim these systems and do some stuff. I'll just park you in Paith. It should be relatively safe. Relatively. Oh, this fleet over here. Yeah, I need to take you and tell you to, yeah, just enter orbit here. It's going to be fine. I don't have to send you home specifically. I might want to set this as a home. We'll deal with that later. Could go Star Fortress. Then we could have multiple shipyards for quicker building upgrades and things like that of multiple fleets simultaneously. Yeah, I will actually do that. So I'm still thinking this is going to be a front line against the Zac plot. We have Antimatter Power, so that's a new ship upgrade. And Interstellar Fleet Traditions, Fleet Academies, Naval Logistics Office, both very, very handy-dandy. More research, good. Tachyon sensors, very handy. Better tracking for our ships to attack. It's very expensive, though. We might want to grab some of the cheaper ones. Not that I really care about any of these. If I'm going to spend this much, I might just want the space-time theory, which I think is what we're going to do. Meanwhile, over here for society research, the starbase capacity is not terrible. That's the upgrade to the commercial buildings, which I don't think we need now. Oh, there's the uplift. Here, let's grab that.
Upscaling complete.
Okay, more fugitives coming. I don't know if they know that they're going to be assimilated. Oh, is this where they're coming from? They have arrived on Bora Bora. Yeah, so I think they're leaving from there. So they are arriving here. And everyone's okay, so... Simulation seems to be okay. I don't know. I guess everything's worked out. Oh, we do have some genetic points that we could go and alter some people. Well, not ourselves. We're actually, like, we're overkilled here because of all the things that have been added to us. We could modify some of these others. Just get rid of wasteful or something. I actually don't know if we can... Can we get rid of negative traits right now? We could. It's probably worth doing this. Yeah, it's not that expensive. Save us some resources. Although, you know, some of these are people that are going to be part of another sector after. But I guess it makes that sector or that franchise more powerful. So it's not all bad. How's our size? Back up over 170 again. Which will continue to be the case here for a little while. How much influence do I have? I do have enough to grab another thing. Which, while these systems are, you know, possible good for something else, we are going to go here. Because we want to expand over here, and this should be a different sector. So once we've got this, we should be able to split this off to a separate sector. Despite recent skill improvements to accumulated experience, scientist Backstabber 590 seems to be broaching the limits of her abilities. Ooh, arrested development. Play the music now. I may have completed or committed some light treason. Got some unemployment over here of specialists. I guess we'll upgrade the entertainer building. We don't really need the entertainer jobs right now, though. What I'm going to do, it doesn't resolve the current thing, but I am going to go and just take a moment and change one of the mines to another city district, because we're going to want a bunch on this planet. We may as well use some of the idle construction time for that. So yeah, I think I'm still going to keep Rundor Prime as my thing. That science ship arrived? It did. It arrived way over here. Oh, right, because it wanted to go back to some automatic exploration. It was going to be far over at this end, so I'll just do that. At some point, they'll run idle, and then we'll do a lot of assist research. Something just finished. I didn't click on it, so I didn't get to note what it actually was, unfortunately. Durasteel armor? Possibly before some stuff hits the fan here. I think that's going to be worth picking up. If we can sneak in more of these upgrades, that would be very helpful. We got some instability over on Bernard Star. Yeah, see, assimilation. Every year, 3 to 12 possibly altered. Okay, so it happens really fast. To better match the dominant species. I don't know. All right, fine, fair. Ooh, you don't have a whole lot going on here. I guess for now, we're just going to go and get a couple of agriculture districts. Get a couple of those. And then we'll also go ahead and get rid of some tile blockers so you can stay employed here. Gillis... Actually, probably... What is this thing? Minerals from jobs. Yeah, so we wouldn't want you mining. This would be a great, rural world. You also need some amenities, which will happen once your population grows enough to get some more work slots. You're going to be fine. And yeah, we're waiting. This is a long trip for our fleet to make it back over here. Like, years to get back to the possible front. Luckily, we should have time to get everything up and working. You're still working upgrading the starbase. That's going to take a couple of years itself. Lots of unemployment all over. It's unemployed workers over here, which honestly won't get any better. But if I upgrade this, maybe people will become specialists over there. So you can give yourself some jobs that way. We're getting enough systems at this point. One of the things I could do is give some resources to those systems as well, just to have the governor. I don't know if you need to assign governor for things to get auto-built in these systems.
Incoming transmission.
What's this? Ah, Momner Ungrateful Brats, the robot fanboys. Yes, absolutely. That would be lovely. In fact, if we could bring you into the Federation fully, that would be very nice. I guess you're at war with the Waffle Irons. No, it's still going on. Interesting. And I can form a commercial pact as well with you now? Yes, please. So, right away, trust grows. It costs us some influence, and we're really not getting as much anymore. And they will get money from the deal, and we'll get money from the deal. But now it also means that we can open some branch offices. So what do we need to open it? Right, we do need a bunch of influence. But that will definitely be a priority. Probably much more than actually expanding our territory is the branch off stuff. So, okay. This is good. This is not within this sector, so the Vision Prime, I'm going to go ahead and make this into a franchise. Maybe I'll wait until the Gaia world gets settled here.
Upsizing.
And I don't know, I might want to wait until this actually becomes a colony as well. I don't know if it matters, but I think I will do that. Still complaining about some employments and
The
things.
system has been surveyed.
You actually have jobs. I think it's just yeah, it's you guys want to be specialists. I guess you moved here from another planet. You emigrated and you became specialists, and it'll take you a while to downgrade to something else. I don't know. It's a little weird. Gotta wait for more pops. Beneath the Waves. Really? Gillis here has a submarine? Submerged
Situation
cruiser.
log revised.
Construction job or science job? Wait, how do we do it? Oh, just research it. Okay. Oh, probe the portal! Right, we need to do that as well. At least that doesn't take long. And generate the entry point. Yeah, okay. We'll queue all those up. I forgot about those. My bad.
Upscaling
And actually, well, you also have to put a cut in the video here. So we will do so. Yeah, open borders with the Sacred Order of Kuda. Nice. It's a shame. We can't... Yeah, we can't be friends with you at all, huh? I guess we'll declare rivalry. I don't know if that's going to be enough to make that one faction happy, because it's not a neighbor. Local rivalry is done. So there's something. They're slightly happier. Overall influence is still kind of poop. I don't know if we've gotten any of the text to increase the max number of influence we can get from things. Alive, yeah, I'm still going to let you just chill there. Alright, yeah, we do have to put a cut in here. There goes another system. So these guys are getting ever closer. And if it wasn't for the fact that, yeah, I really do want to save up the influence for branch offices, claiming these systems would be good. But if we get lucky, if the Zakplot Horde just comes and claims these systems, then all I have to do is attack those systems, and they'll become mine. Which is going to be great and handy. We should be able to actually merge these two fleets together now, which is going to be handy-dandy. Okay, so we'll put a cut in here, and next episode, the Zakplot Horde gets ever closer. Again, at some point the Khan will die, but it will take a while before that happens. Thanks for watching. See you next time.